And we want to talk a little bit more about the New England Patriots because they could be one of the teams to beat there. I don't think there's any question about that. So we welcome into the show from Foxboro Blog. We've got Stephen Sheehan back on Skype right now. Stephen, welcome to the show. How's it going, man?
Hey, man. Doing good, doing good.
So last night, obviously, Brady, couple downs, couple snaps, nothing too crazy. What'd you see last night out of him and the starters?
I think in limited action, Tom looked really good. I think it was really important for him and the first-team offense to rebound after such a poor showing against Detroit. So I thought it was good that, Ocho Cinco at least caught one pass. It seems like he's been dropping a lot lately. But, overall, like, the protection was pretty good for Tom, and it was nice to see a guy like Matt Slater show up with, like, a big catch like that, especially when he's probably fighting for a roster spot. And then you see Brandon Tate later on really not have much of an impact. So Slater might have saved himself a job right there. So I think it's good that they put some points up and got some positive momentum going into the regular season.
I was going to say, I think you hit the nail on the head right there. I was at the game last night. I got a chance to, meet some of the guys afterwards as well. They did look good at the beginning. I mean, people will say, oh, well, they lost and, they didn't look as great. But defensively, I think they looked as strong as anything, Hainsworth getting it in. I mean, they looked good last night, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, I think against Detroit, it seemed like they really weren't putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback. I don't know if that was a schematic thing or if Detroit, they were trying to get the ball out quick. But last night, you put Hainsworth and Ellis on the same line as Vince Wilfork and Andre Carter. And, maybe those guys are a little bit long in the tooth, so it's not going to be a long-term fix. But Hainsworth really showed up, and obviously he got a little winded into the second quarter. But if that guy can be on the field for 25 snaps a game, making an impact like that, I mean, he just absolutely dominated some of the interior line. Although I do have to say, he was playing against backups, so you have to keep that in mind. But with him and Vince, I mean, that's just a formidable, interior defensive line.
Keep up the great work, man.
All right, thank you. Thanks for having me on.
Without a question, that's Stephen Sheehan, Foxborough Blog. Make sure to check it out. Really does a great job, guys. It absolutely does. Make sure to follow him on Twitter and all of the above.